All right, I want to touch on something.
Like when he was the best player on the team, they blew a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter. And then they got swept the next year. And then they got swept the next year. And then they lost in the first round the next year. And then that was the end of the Blazers. When Rasheed Wallace was the best player on the team.
Big Shot Bob
Let's keep it in perspective, man.
Big Shot Bob said
let's keep it in perspective.
That
Rasheed Wallace was a great power forward, but he's a borderline Hall of Famer. And I don't give a fuck who disagree with me on that.
Hey, I agree. I think they should just let my nigga in, but I know why he not in. But like I was saying, Big Shot Bob said that his easiest championship was against the Spurs. That's the first thing I'm going to say. And he said the reason why he said that was because Mike Brown was running basically the same sense the Spurs was running.
Mm-hmm. Against
and
the Cavs.
he also said that
against the Cavs.
For the people like both of you in this room and some people out there, our viewers, press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. They think that the Bulls will have 8 championships. Robert, Big Shot Bob, Ori said that for all of you out there that think the Bulls will have 8 championships, they had no answer for the dream, which is what I've been saying for the last 30 years. And he also said that even though we had no answer for Michael Jordan, which and they didn't, he said we have somebody that can slow him down and make him have lesser nights in a Vernon Maxwell, which is true. And
no, it ain't.
I'm just being realistic. Like, Will Purdue, Luke Longley, whoever else the fuck they center was at that time, would have got 8 alive by the Olajuwon.
They did not have an answer for our kid.
Hey, he would have maxed out. Look, they would have had no center. Them niggas would have maxed out 18 fouls in the first half.
He's 1,000,000% right when he said they had no answer for Hakeem Olajuwon.
And Robert Horry said that Michael Jordan was scared of the African. He said, I don't want no problem with that Nigerian. He scares me. This is what Bob said. Yeah. Not me. This is coming from Bob Horry, Big Shot Bob, 7 Ring Bob.
I saw what Robert Horry said. I saw what Robert Horry said.
Olajuwon, no eating during Ramadan.
Shout to All the Smoke podcast. I saw that episode with Robert Horry.
I trust in Bob.
By the way, the best 7 rings. The best sports podcast out there. But
beside us.
Here's besides us.
Shout out to It Is What It Is too.
But here's what I'm gonna say. Robert Horry. That's Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you gotta watch them. Oh man.
I don't really care for neither one of them.
Ooh, that's a conversation.
I fuck with Stat.
That's a conversation for another day.
They both too old to always be trying to act hard.
I feel you. I agree.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
I agree.
Yeah.
One nigga gonna be an activist, then next week in the O Block, like nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the other nigga, I ain't never like Matt Barnes. Just like period. Just like you just got issues and just want to be trying to prove that you tough because people think that you not. Like, for real, nigga, you got nigga.
You stupid, man.
I can't really. Them niggas. Yeah.
I feel that. Hey, I
so what do you think about what Bob said?
There's good people on there, man. It's just like it's just like
yeah.
I can't get with them.
Get off.
The show is good though. No,
yeah, show is dope. But I get what you. I get what you
You
said.
agree with Bob? That Michael Jordan was scared of African?
No, not at all.
Ramadan still getting 40 points. No water, no food.
I do not agree with Robert Horry saying Michael Jordan was scared of Hakeem Olajuwon. Michael Jordan wasn't fucking scared of nobody. Number one. Number two. We need to stop this bullshit that Vernon Maxwell would have made it hard on Michael Jordan because one of the greatest defensive point guards of all time could not make it hard on Michael Jordan. So what the fuck you think Vernon Maxwell gonna do with Michael Jordan?
Okay, the Bulls had shooters.
And the Bulls had shooters.
The Rockets had shooters. They had Mario Elie. Yeah, but they had Kenny Smith.
What are we talking about here?
They had Bob Horry.
But what are we talking about here?
I'm saying, we're talking about it. Keep saying that the Bulls would have beat the Rockets. I don't think it's true.
No,
the Bulls never faced. Wait, I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say this because I'm gonna add this to whatever your reply is gonna be. The Bulls never faced nobody in the finals that had a great center. They never faced no fucking Olajuwon level or no elite level center in the finals. They never did that, man.
All right, okay. Now my rebuttal to that is the two teams Houston beat. How many of them had somebody?
Look, then they lose to Shaq.
Yeah, they lost to Shaq in '95.
No. The Bulls.
Right.
You said, offend your point.
No. I got to come back for that one.
Because when you said a center, I'm like,
I can't use Orlando because the next year the Bulls came back and swept them.
Swept Orlando. And they beat Miami, who had Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Alonzo was Shaq.
But they did sweep Orlando in '96.
They did.
They swept Orlando with Shaq, with Penny.
Yeah, but
I don't think Shaq was all in.
Yeah.
He was ready to get paid.
Either
he was
or.
ready to do the money
Either
thing.
or.
I think he was out of there.
Either or.
Yeah.
I agree. They ain't never faced the center in the finals like Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah. But the Rockets...
Nigga, they faced Jim McIlvain. They faced, who was the Utah center?
Greg Ostertag. Like,
Nigga,
come on.
And yeah.
But
who was Phoenix center? Tom Chambers.
Tom Chambers wasn't a center, but I get your point.
You don't even remember.
Pick Miller. Not Pick Miller. Oliver Miller.
I kind of agree. Because to be real, though, Vernon Maxwell was really fucking good.
Yes, and he could shoot, nigga.
He was.
And he was a dog, nigga. They
served that nigga for what they wanted the team to be like. Because that nigga was averaging, I seen some shit. What he was averaging, he was averaging more than the nigga that they put him. They put him, was it Clyde Drexler? Did they put Clyde Drexler?
Yeah, that's what they wanted to trade him for. No. When Clyde Drexler came, he stopped getting minutes.
Yeah, and that nigga was balling though. That nigga was balling. I ain't gonna lie. That's a player I went back and looked and see like, nah, he was averaging a lot of points, Joe. We was averaging it wasn't no Rudy Poo points that nigga Vernon Maxwell was averaging.
I'm not saying Vernon Maxwell was not good.
Now here we go once again. I learned to see that everybody in Michael Jordan time that could have been something, they found a way to serve them. You feel what I'm saying? All the niggas that they knew that could not serve them, they let them be right in front of him. He lost to Dominique Wilkins in that dunk contest, my nigga. I'm sorry.
He did, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They served him. You feel me? Now, Vernon Maxwell, I understand. Yeah, nigga, we gonna get you off of here because we know Clyde ain't no way impossible he can fuck with it. But I seen what that nigga was doing, bro. I was like, God.
Look at that nigga. You saying he didn't give Michael Jordan no problem. Michael Jordan and Vernon Maxwell used to squabble, my nigga. That nigga Jordan would be mad.
I'm not saying he was better than Michael Jordan.
Nobody said he better, but that nigga used to get into the problems, my nigga.
I think he did better than Clyde Drexler. I ain't gonna lie, because them niggas just was afraid of Michael Jordan. They just laid down for Michael Jordan. All them other niggas just like, it was just like,
nigga, I understand videos, niggas be like, that nigga Vernon was crazy. That nigga be like, nigga, I'm ready for this Michael Jordan game, nigga. I'm ready to get in this motherfucker face, my nigga, for 4 quarters.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it would have been like, but just a little disruption.
I'm gonna wait for y'all.
You don't think he would give him a little disruption?
Olajuwon, my nigga, averaged 35 and 10 against Shaquille O'Neal in the finals. So what do you think he would have done against Longley, Purdue, and Winnington?
I think Houston would have beat the Bulls.
Houston may have beaten the Bulls.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Houston beat New York and Orlando in 94 and 95 in the finals.
Right.
Who's New York starting 2 guard?
Derek Harper?
No, it was John Starks. Who was Orlando starting 2 guard?
Hubert Davis?
It was Nick Anderson. We talking about John Starks and Nick Anderson.
We always say this too. Who the fuck did the Bulls?
No. But I'm saying we can use the same argument.
Yes.
The Bulls never played a center in the finals like Hakeem Olajuwon. New York didn't. Huh?
Wipe your ear off.
What's wrong with my ear?
It's a gnat on the damn thing, bro.
Houston didn't deal with a perimeter player who can dominate the game like Michael Jordan.
No, you right about that.
So the argument is both ways. Robert Horry and Kenny Smith can sit back all day and say the Bulls never saw a center like Hakeem Olajuwon. Well, the Rockets never saw a dominant 2 guard like Michael Jordan in the finals. They played John Starks and Nick Anderson.
I never thought about this. This is a great conversation. Let's just break it all down, okay?
No,
at the point guard, wait. At the point guard, let's go from the Bulls point guard and
okay, so no, hold on.
They have BJ Armstrong.
We could go 2 ways with this. We could go the Rockets against the first 3-peat Bulls, who was starting B.J. Armstrong at point guard and Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant.
Against, right?
Yeah, and Horace Grant.
But is that the one that the Rockets would have played against?
In 94, most likely.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all we can go off of, yeah.
But then you think the Rockets that won in 95, which was before the Bulls' second 3-peat, when they had Rodman and Harper.
Oh no, I'm only talking about.
So which Bulls team?
We're talking about actually what they played
against. Before we continue, Kenny Smith said that the 95 and 94 version of the Bulls that didn't have Horace Grant or Rodman, he said we would have beat them.
Yeah, y'all would have beat
those. He said the Bulls with Ron Harper and Dennis Rodman, Nobody was beating them.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Nobody was beating those Bulls.
No, I'm gonna give them
So,
that. But that's
Now,
not the Bulls.
now, if we want to talk about the 94 and 95 Bulls, then yes, Houston's beating those guys.
Yeah.
But no no Dennis Rodman.
And no Ron Harper.
And no Ron Harper. And no Horace Grant.
Brown.
Yeah, Houston's beating them
But ain't that the
easily.
Houston team would have played against them?
Yeah,
It would have
this
been
is
that team.
pre-Rodman and pre-Ron Harper.
It wouldn't have been.
Ron Harper and Rodman came in 96.
But here's what you also got to think. The 94 Bulls. Horace Grant left because Michael Jordan retired.
No.
Yes,
Horace
he
Grant
did.
left to go get a bag, nigga.
Yes, but he would have stayed had Michael Jordan not retired. Why not go for 4 in a row?
I don't know about that. Nigga, Horace Grant nigga was talking about
Why not go why
talking shit about Jordan, how that nigga said was denying that nigga food on the plane and all kinds of shit, bro.
Really, we gonna talk about denying food on the plane? That's what we talking about?
That nigga said Michael Jordan got mad at him and was like, told the nigga, don't feed that nigga. He missed a shot. So I don't know if he was coming back to fuck with Michael Jordan, bro.
If they were going for 4 in a row, I don't see Horace Grant leaving. I don't see that team breaking up if they got a chance to win 4 in a row. Horace Grant left because Jordan wasn't there. Now, of course, Jordan's not there. Okay, boom. I'm going to Orlando. We get to play the Bulls in the 95 playoffs. Okay, now I got animosity. Now I want to beat Michael Jordan. But if Jordan is still there, you think Horace Grant really leaves? You think that team really breaks up? Nah.
I think he sit there and he bite the bullet and stay there.
Yeah, I think
that nigga gonna keep getting punked out his meals.
Nah, he's just saying like, man, I can get paid again. I
could go.
No, I feel you.
It's
Like saying it came out that Michael Jordan was disrespected and being bullied to a lot of his teammates. So you think niggas gonna keep standing? Nigga, B.J. Armstrong and Steve Kerr then shed light, nigga, on situations. My nigga, so it's like, okay, you think this nigga gon' nigga? He said him and Michael Jordan about to fight, nigga, because he like, nigga, you ain't gonna get no food. So he like, nigga, I wasn't eating on the team plane because of Michael Jordan, my nigga. So you think Horace was really gonna come back and subject himself to that for a championship?
I don't know. I think a lot of stuff happened, yeah, but if you got a chance to make history and go 4 in a row, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I think
the history would have overtrumped.
They just bite the bullet.
Yeah, bite the bullet. Let's try to get 4 in a row. If we don't win this, then I'm out.
Yeah.
But with knowing Michael Jordan's not there, I'm not staying. I'm gonna go here to this young up and coming Orlando team and try to get them over the hump, which he almost did, but they just ran into Houston.
All right, now
I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be as simple as Robert Horry and Kenny Smith make it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
It wouldn't have been like. Granted, they would have had issues with Hakeem Olajuwon. We're not gonna argue that. But Houston would have had issues with Michael Jordan. I don't give a damn. They would have had issues with Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's issues, just like Kobe Bryant's issues, just like certain people's are always going to be an issue. But I'm just saying the all-around team, at the point
it definitely would have been a 7-game series.
Getting B.A. Armstrong for sure. Going to work. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
Bucket, nigga. People forget Kenny Smith was a lottery pick.
Michael Jordan gonna get Clyde, you feel what I'm saying, for real? But Clyde gonna put up some points.
Yeah, he gonna get his little buckets.
You know what I'm saying, for real? He gonna get some buckets.
Mario Elie gonna get his buckets. Robert Horry gonna get his buckets.
Yeah, they gonna get their buckets, bro. They gonna get their Rob always gonna get his buckets. That's one, cause after Jordan and Pippen, bro, that's why I really just be.
Wait. Are we talking about Houston Clyde Drexler?
He still was getting buckets.
Yeah, but I remember what Jordan did to Portland Clyde Drexler.
No, I remember what Michael Jordan did to the Blazers.
No, what he did to Clyde Drexler.
One game?
The whole series. The whole series, bro.
We're talking about one game.
No, we talking about the
hot and did the little shoulder shrug.
Jordan averaged 33 in the series. What do you mean one game?
One game.
He did I just say he always did the Clyde Drexler.
No, he dog walked.
Games. It's not like
dog walked.
Niggas keep you putting dubs on it.
Listen,
they won 2 games. They won 6 games. They didn't just wash the Blazers.
Nigga, Michael Jordan dog washed everybody in his time period because, like I said, what I keep saying is it really wasn't. So he gonna dog walk whoever. But after he dog walked, I ain't gonna lie, it looked like once Olajuwon is in the play. And when Big Bob gonna get his points, and Kenny Smith gonna do what he gonna do.
And Mario Elie gonna get his points.
And Clyde is going to get some points.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. He's not gonna get Jordan gonna have 40, Jordan gonna go off for this and the third. But them other niggas is not fucking with the Rockets. I ain't gonna even lie. They not fucking with the Rockets. And them other niggas, when I read it, them other niggas ain't fucking with the Rockets.
He said Michael Jordan one game against Clyde Drexler.
I know he killed Clyde Drexler.
36 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds in 6 games. That's not one game, sir.
How much did Clyde Drexler
That's not one game, sir.
It's just
that's not one game.
That way we'll be able to
36 points a game is not one game.
Okay.
How many points did Clyde Drexler?
It's not one game, bro.
That way we'll know what it was.
It's not one game.
If another nigga shitting and I'm shitting too, okay.
I'm just saying it wasn't one game, sir.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I know he's getting that nigga.
And Clyde averaged 25.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 25. See, that's
25 is not bad.
Imagine. Say he still get 25.
But I also know. No. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying. I also know that Clyde Drexler in 95 wasn't Clyde Drexler in 92.
I got what you're saying.
That's what I am saying.
All right, I agree with that.
Michael Jordan dog walked prime Clyde Drexler and gave him 36 a game.
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to do to watch stuff Clyde Drexler?
Michael Jordan wasn't the same. Michael Jordan, look, in 95, Michael Jordan won 1992 Michael Jordan.
That's because he took some years off.
It's two players that I did not know that was that good because I was young and I only watched like certain stuff. I didn't know how good Vernon Maxwell was, and I know how good that nigga was who played for English. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
Alex English for the Nuggets?
Oh, my.
Oh, he was a bucket.
And Bernard King, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For real, though. I did not, but remember, this once again. And who he played for?
Cool.
Denver.
Alex English?
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets.
And that's the team what's the team used to put LeBron James out all the time? I mean, not LeBron James, Michael Jordan out all the time.
The Pistons.
Who he couldn't get
back.
back.
You talking about Adrian Dantley, bro.
Oh, you talking about Adrian Dantley.
Back in the day.
From the Pistons?
No, not before the Pistons. The
Bulls, the Celtics.
He couldn't get past before he start going.
The Celtics.
He's Detroit and shit like that. He kept getting put early rounds by
the Celtics and the Bucks. That's the teams I remember.
Yeah, I already told you. But I ain't gonna lie, I did not know how Alex English. I didn't know.
Yeah, Alex English was a bucket. Clyde Drexler averaged 22 in the 95 finals.
Yeah.
That ain't bad either.
It's not bad.
Ain't
But
bad.
Now, I got something I want to talk about before we get up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I hear that Charlo and Nello are supposed to fight.
Yeah.
Before I say anything, I want to get y'all astute expertise, knowledge on what y'all think about that.
On who and who?
Nello and Charlo.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still going with Cholo. I'm going with Cholo. I think Cholo could beat Canelo. I'll tell you, man. To me, I think Canelo.
Who is the fault for you to say that, though, man?
Alvarez to me is the biggest hype.
Do y'all think Canelo is the same? You think Canelo is the same fighter that?
No, hell no. He definitely ain't the same fighter. He couldn't take out Billy. Fucking this last fight, he couldn't knock out a fight he should have knocked out.
Okay, so I'm not tripping if I say I think Canelo kind of fell off a little bit.
Fell off for sure.
Okay. I'm not tripping there. All right, that's what I've seen from
but this last
Canelo.
Fight, he should have knocked that dude out that he fought. Let him for real though. Let me tell you something. To me, Canelo Alvarez is the biggest hype job I've ever seen in boxing. I'm always
okay. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. Then. All right. I feel better.
Ever since.
I feel better on my assessment of him.
Not good.
Yeah, I don't think he good. I don't think he good like that either.
He did lose to him.
He lost to Triple G.
He lost to Trout.
And what's the other dude name?
Laura.
Laura, he lost to Laura. Like, bro, this dude should have at least 5 fucking losses, bro.
Yeah.
And every time he stepped up a person to where they actually boxed, where they couldn't cheat against Floyd, and they couldn't cheat against Biffle. You feel what I'm saying? For real, though.
Big Ball was just bigger, man. Nigga, you keep trying to say that bullshit about size don't matter. It mattered in that fight.
Pause.
Wait. Did Canelo Alvarez fight other big boy?
Plant.
Huh? No, other big boy. Who he beat?
Butter Beef.
No, other big boy. The Russian.
Oh, Kokolov.
That's the same weight as.
Wait, he lost to him, didn't he?
No, he beat Sergio Kokolov.
Did he? Yeah, but that's the same weight as Bivol. So that's why I tell you, size don't matter, skill do, baby. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. So he didn't say nothing about he was too big when he won, but now he's too big when he lost. And listen, and why is Canelo still trying to fight Bivol at 170 and won't fight him at 168? Because if you fight him at 168 when he lose, he can't say it's because he's bigger. Nigga, he just better than me.
I mean, if he fight him at 168, that's to his advantage.
Yeah, but he won't. Why he won't fight him at 168?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
He won't take a fight at 168. He won't fight him at 168.
No, he want to prove he can beat that nigga at big boy weight.
No, he want. If he lose again, he can.
He don't want to have the excuse.
He got an excuse again.
Yeah.
Because if you lose at 168, that means you can't say it was the weight.
Yeah, he's just better than you. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Canelo to me is a hype job. To me, Charlo, He protects his reputation.
That's about you.
Listen, just like Canelo, they both cherry pick fighters. He the black version, that's the Mexican version of cherry pick.
His brother cherry picked too.
Now Lil Charlo fight anybody. Now he got a loss because he fought Tony and then he went and get his loss back against Tony Harrison. So Lil, he take the chances. No, these two niggas cherry pick fights. But I do think Charlo is better than Canelo for sure. And especially right now, he done lost the step already.
So would Charlo beat Triple G before he got old?
Hell no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is Charlo? I fuck with my black nigga.
But Canelo,
who was on his resume?
Canelo didn't beat Triple G before he got old. Did you right now?
Yeah, he didn't.
So neither one of them can beat Triple G to me, but I think he can beat Canelo. For sure he can beat Canelo. I ain't gonna lie.
So you saying he can knock Canelo out, or you saying he can just outpoint Canelo?
No, he ain't gonna beat him. I don't know if he's gonna knock each other out. Neither one of them gonna knock each other out. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But I think he'll beat him. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I think he'll beat him. Like I said, Canelo ain't, I don't see him get knocked out really by nobody. You feel what I'm saying? For real. I just see him losing. He's a strong boy.
Nigga.
He's a strong
Hey, Bivol and Better Beef will knock that boy out.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Like I ain't gonna lie. Bivol,
and Benavidez will knock him out.
Yeah, Bivol.
And he running from Benavidez.
He always been running. He been running from everybody. Like I said, they cherry pick.
Nigga, Benavidez will beat Charlo. I don't even gamble. I would put money on that one. I would bet that one.
A really good fighter.
I'm fighting that one.
The only person I really think
I'm fighting that one.
Benavidez just can't beat Derek Boo Boo Andre to me. I think he can really probably beat everybody else. You feel what I'm saying?
Really?
He can't beat David Morrell. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Like
they fought already?
No, they haven't fought.
I'm about to say, like, nigga.
I'm just saying the fighters I think can't beat.
Charlo can't beat Boo Boo.
No, hell no. Can't nobody beat Boo Boo to me. Boo Boo to me is the fighter that nobody wants to fight, that they all say bullshit about him, but they never fight him. You know what I'm saying? For real, because they know that they cannot beat this boy. You just beat this man. This man is a goddamn beast, and he always will be there. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I right now for sure, I never say Charlo because Canelo, you done lost a step. That last fight. I'm like that last fight.
I see his last fight. He looked bad.
He didn't look bad, but
he didn't look like
he should have got Billy Joe Sanders up out of there. Bro.
Yeah.
That was
I saw that fight too.
Like he a trash bag.
No, he a trash bag. It's just he fell off so much.
3 years ago, he knocks people out.
Yeah.
And that was he got the power's not fake at all.
Yeah, he still got the power. I just think
real. It's just the boxing skill.
Yeah, I think his skills is diminished somewhat.
Now, anybody who stand in front of Canelo Alvarez is getting knocked out at one point in time.
Yeah, you got to outbox him. You can't go toe to toe with Canelo.
Will beat him.
All right. He's not the best boxer, but his boxing skills have gotten better over his career.
You know, it has gotten better, but not to the elite boxer.
No, he's definitely not an elite skilled boxer. I just think he just got a hell of
is
power.
Is that because of speed or just period?
No,
because I think against Triple G, to me, he showed that he's gotten better as a boxer.
I don't think he's ever been elite as a boxer.
The way that he fight is come to me, Mexican style fighting. That's really brawling. You feel what I'm saying? And
he's a little bit more technical than that.
He a little more, but it's not to the level of the elite.
Yeah.
Because when it was time to show against the elite, you washed
failed.
Both times. You got washed by Floyd. You got washed by Bivol. You really didn't.
Oh, he did get washed by Duvall. Yeah, he did.
How can you say he got washed by Floyd, bro?
Damn.
And we all admit that Floyd fight like an Olympic boxer trying to outpoint.
He got washed.
He didn't hurt that boy.
Wash mean you lose bad.
Yeah, he lost bad. It ain't about he hurting him, whatever.
But it was no chance that
Mayweather put on a clinic against Canelo.
That's what I mean. Wash. Bivol washed him.
That was a clinic against Canelo Alvarez.
That's a wash. Knocked you out.
Floyd Mayweather did to Canelo Alvarez what Apollo Creed should have done against Rocky. Nigga, stick and move, box, stand away, run, clinch hold, box, stand away, point, stand away. To me, that's not really beating a nigga.
That's a movie. Why is it not?
Nigga ain't got no black eyes, no bloody nose, no nothing. To where you can say, this nigga really beat this person.
No, that's brawling.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
I've seen Sugar Ray, who's a great boxer, leave a nigga lumped up.
They be brawl.
Bleeding.
They be brawling. They be going blow for blow.
Yeah, that's different.
When you're boxing, when you're going skilled and trying to be technical,
your team.
When you're trying to, you said lump people up. When you're boxing and trying to just win off of points, you don't need to lump somebody up. You just need to know when and where to land the right punches
to win.
Yeah. That's called skilled boxing. That's not brawling. I'm
So
gonna lump the
Tank is
fuck
not
out of you,
skilled,
bust
that's
your.
what y'all saying?
No, I think Tank is skilled, but he's not as skilled as the best fighters to me.
So he didn't show you, nigga, against Ryan Garcia that he's really skilled.
They're skilled.
He actually went in there with a game plan instead of just swinging for the fences.
There's skilled boxing, and then there's elite skilled boxing.
All right.
Yeah.
Tank is skilled. He's not elite skilled.
Yeah.
Nah.
Canelo is skilled.
Nobody say that.
Nobody said Canelo's not skilled.
Nigga is skilled. Bud is at least skilled.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Man, we gonna see, man.
Yeah, we gonna see. I disagree with that. I think Spence is elite skilled. I think they both elite skilled boxers. It just Bud got more power. And like Greg said before, Bud is gonna try and go for the gusto. And when he realizes he ain't gonna get it, that's when Spence is gonna take advantage.
I understand now. I hear both of you guys, right? This is my only thing I want to say about this, right? They both, in one common opponent, they both fought Sean Porter.
Yeah, but we not talking.
Wait, just hear me out. Yeah. They both fought Sean Porter, who's an animal. Spence, if he won the fight against Sean Porter, it was by a narrow margin. Bud was losing, but Spence didn't put Porter down.
And Bud really didn't put Porter down. What I mean is, he knocked him down.
He didn't knock him out. It's still a knockdown.
Yeah.
That's
His
still 2 points.
daddy called the fight.
I'm saying that's still 2 points, though.
Even Sean Porter said, I don't know what the hell my daddy was doing because I watched his podcast all the goddamn time.
You know what Bradley said? Bradley said his daddy was saving his son from more damage. That's what Bradley said.
Man,
I don't agree.
Bradley say bullshit, man.
Yes, he do.
He's a
yes, he do.
For real, though. That nigga say bullshit every time. So I don't know what. When that nigga start talking, he like Stephen A. Smith to me when he start talking. I'm not listening to nothing this nigga saying. He's a Stephen A. Smith of boxing, my nigga.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm saying for real though. That nigga say, listen here, man. Like I keep saying, you right. That was a close fight between Sean Porter and Errol Spence. Mm-hmm. Very close. The 1 point.
To me, it was a draw.
The one draw. He got the 1 point that won the fight. Remember, the knockdown is the 1 point ahead.
Yeah, it's an important point. Yeah,
it's a draw. You get what I'm saying for real. Now listen, not one point of time was Sean Porter convincingly losing to Errol Spence.
No,
right.
But Bud was convincingly losing to
Sean
Porter.
Right.
You must remember this.
Right.
Convincingly
it was bad. It was bad.
He was behind on the scorecard.
Without the knock, remember what they say. You got to get a knockout or a knockdown to win.
To win.
That means you lose.
That means you losing bad.
That really like, you get what I'm saying? And
that
sometimes you have to get that.
Yeah.
That means without this, you can't win. That's how I know that.
What is losing bad though? A point or two or more than a point or two?
No. Losing bad is Canelo Alvarez versus Floyd Mayweather. A wash.
That was a clip.
Nigga, you maybe won 3 rounds.
No, nigga, losing bad, nigga, and I'm a fan, is Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather didn't watch. That's getting watched, nigga. Shane Mosley won 2 rounds, my nigga. If that.
Canelo won 2 rounds.
I don't know what fight y'all was watching, bro. I saw a lot of clinching,
nigga,
grabbing, holding, dirty boxing, and repeat.
What's the highlight of the Canelo fight? Or what's the highlight of the Floyd Mayweather and the Shane Mosley fight? We all know what the highlight.
Round 2.
We remember the difference
vividly.
That was the longest 30 seconds in Floyd Mayweather's life.
Because he was getting tagged.
Nigga.
He was getting tagged.
Everybody thought that was about to be Floyd.
I thought it was over. I'm not gonna lie.
I realized Floyd Mayweather was different because we didn't know if he had a chin like that.
Oh man, he took some punches.
He had a chin when he fought
that boy took some
punches. I'm talking about a chin.
No, against Mosley, Mayweather took some punches.
That punch right there, we all know the punch.
It's playing in my head right now. That punch.
It was like, ooh.
That nigga said, "Oh, you can."
I was like, how did he take that and
that nigga
keep going?
Hey man,
like you know what I'm saying. But
that nigga look. That nigga was holding on. Nigga. Hey, I don't know who song it is, nigga. That nigga got a song called "Holding On." That nigga was holding on.
Tonight is a fight tonight.
It is a fight tonight.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Josh Taylor tonight.
Yep.
And I want it's crazy because we probably gonna talk about this later on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go out there and about to fight my Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That what I gotta say about that is this is Teofimo Lopez. If you don't look good tonight, you need to retire.
You done. Yeah, you done.
Facts.
Your heart ain't
Facts.
no more. And
absolutely.
And ever since that you lost, you ain't been the same since you lost that fight to Cambodia.
I'm saying, do he need to go up to 140 or what?
Nah. It ain't.
Or his desire.
Yeah.
He He lost what got him.
He lost the ump.
So if you gonna say that, did the fight, the nigga that Devin Haney just fought, did he lose his heart and desire? Or is he still viable?
No, he did lose his heart and desire.
Lomachenko
did lose his heart and desire. That was a good fight. Devin won the fight. That was a good fight. And the thing about it is, once again, like I said, Devin didn't even fight his fight. And he won that fight. He didn't even use the jab, and he was really trying to show people that, and that's what made the fight so close. I was kind of pissed at Devin for that because, once again...
Was it the fact that he didn't do it, or the fact that he couldn't do it because the level of skill he was fighting?
He didn't do it because he would have did it at the beginning.
No, I feel you, but I'm saying...
He was coming at... Devin don't come at fighters.
I agree, but I'm saying... How you know Styles may fight, right?
No.
So how you know they didn't switch his game and playing up for this training camp because they know that they can't do that against this fighter.
He wanted to do it that way because unconvincingly, if he look like he's trying to be the aggressor, you get what I'm saying? They can't cheat. You get what I'm saying? Like they could try, but they can't. If he would have just pointed them out, you feel what I'm saying? They would have been like, yeah, but look how he turned it on. So it was more like one of them things like, okay, I'm going to do it like this, but that's not his way of skill. I think that's the last time we ever going to see Devin Haney fight like that ever again because he's seeing like, ooh, I made that too close by trying to prove to the world that I'm this. No, nigga, you are who you are. You not.
So you saying he should just go for the points and get him out of there?
And go for the points, get him out of there. Nigga, do what Floyd did. Baby, you know what I'm saying? If the formula works, he's undefeated.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, look. I know I've talked about Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And I stand behind all that. I stand on it.
Yeah.
But what made me have a semblance of respect for Floyd Mayweather, well, the two things that made me have a semblance of respect for him was when I saw him on Ridiculousness, he was acting regular. Mm-hmm. And when he had the fight with Cotto. My nigga had to really bang in there. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's one of the few fights I seen where my nigga was bleeding. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. And that's the only questionable fight I ever had in Floyd Mayweather's career.
Against
because
Miguel
what
Cotto.
I mean by this is, that's not the same Miguel Cotto. That's Miguel Cotto after the Margarita shit, and Miguel Cotto has never been the same after that Margarita fight. He really was a scoring fighter, still fighting.
And then you want to talk shit about Nello. Nello beat Cotto, bro. Nello beat Cotto.
No, that's not the same Cotto.
Yeah, that was after the Margarito fight. I remember that Margarito fight. Yeah, I remember that Cotto Margarito fight.
Floyd Mayweather.
So what you saying? Cotto got CTE because he got socked with cast gloves?
Nigga, what? You seen
you
that?
get socked with cast gloves and come out like
if that's the case, discount Floyd's win against fucking Shane. Because Shane got socked with the same shit.
No, he didn't.
He fought Margarito.
But he had a glove. That's why
Shane had a glove.
No, that's why Shane.
Who caught that nigga?
No, that's why Shane beat his ass around the motherfucking ring because he really didn't have skills like that. That nigga was a cheater. You feel what I'm saying?
Who caught that nigga slipping though?
No, Shane. Yeah, because the investigation happened after the Cotto fight.
Yep.
He wasn't able to cheat. That was after the Cotto fight.
Shane whooped his ass.
Did that nigga get banned though after that?
He did, but they let him come back. And they made sure he couldn't do the bullshit. That's the only fight that I wanted to see Floyd Mayweather have level playing field. Because that was not the same Miguel Cotto.
And nigga Floyd would fight Margarito. They say Cotto
might have beat him. Cotto might have beat him. Yeah.
I don't really know who win that fight.
Cotto might have beat him. Before the Margarito. He might have beat Floyd.
Why Floyd didn't fight Margarito? They said he was scared. What's y'all take on it?
Nigga, he a cheater. He probably knew it.
I'm not fighting no cheater.
All the info.
Yeah, I'm not fighting no cheater.
Look how many times he tell Manny Pacquiao, nigga.
He was lying, bro.
You better go ahead and take the chest.
Okay, guess what?
You know how big
he was saying that he was scared, my nigga.
Out there. Manny Pacquiao head look like all the baseball
motherfucking Barry Bonds.
Like Barry Bonds heads and multiplying and all the niggas heads.
Of course, the nigga gonna say some bullshit if I don't want to fight you, my nigga. I'm gonna say some bullshit.
Go look at Manny Pacquiao head right now. Look at Manny Pacquiao head when niggas was accusing him of juicing.
Manny Pacquiao was on some shit. I would have did the same thing Floyd did. Pacquiao was on some shit.
We all admit that Floyd Mayweather is a smart businessman, right? And we all admit that.
And that's why he made Pacquiao take them tests. Business.
The Money Mayweather is a character, right? Yeah. So why would you fight Pac-Man when he made De La Hoya look bad and he dropping everybody And you want to sit up here and say, nah, you know what? You know the best way for me to get out of fighting Pac-Man and
risk, knock it off, man. Knock it off, man.
I'm gonna falsely accuse and defame this man and say he's taking steroids.
Knock it off. No. Now he on the Floyd Mayweather hate shit now.
I didn't.
Go look at
he said he's lying.
Go look at
what's wrong with me calling cap? What's wrong with me calling cap?
Go look at Manny.
It's not facts. That's what's wrong with it.
Look at Manny Pacquiao.
It's not fact that he was juicing.
Listen. Look at his body. Look at his head. And look at his shit. Boy, that nigga look like them steroids was showing, my nigga. You know what steroids showing. And then look at it. Look what happened when he got knocked the fuck out. He wasn't no steroids like that.
He was winning that fight.
Nigga, bro.
He was winning that fight. It was a one lucky punch, my nigga.
There was no lucky punch.
Lennox Lewis. Lucky punch.
Bro, you wild.
Like Lennox Lewis when he fought Rocker.
He lost to that man every time they cheated.
He was winning the fight all 5 rounds to that lucky ass punch.
There wasn't a lucky punch, dog.
That man lost to that man every time. They cheated that man every time. You know why that man knocked him out? Because he said, I'm not going to get cheated again.
Lucky punch.
Man, that was not a lucky punch, bro. That was not a lucky punch, dog.
That was
nobody talks about Juan Manuel Marquez.
Marquez beat him every time.
Every single time. Every single time Marquez beat that man.
Cheating for a nigga. Oh my God.
Marquez
beat
that
man was winning that. He won that. He beat Manny Pacquiao
every single fight. Marquez beat that dude.
That man said,
if Marquez lost to Pacquiao, they robbed my nigga Goldie against De La Hoya. Against Mayweather and against motherfucking the Puerto Rican fool.
They robbed who against Mayweather?
If Manuel Marquez beat Pac-Man, motherfucking De La Hoya beat Golden Boy, and he beat nigga Tito Trinidad.
Who beat him? You talking about De La Hoya?
De La Hoya beat fucking Mayweather and Tito Trinidad.
He didn't beat. First of all, he didn't beat Mayweather. Stop this shit, man.
He stopped the fight again.
Yes.
Nigga, fucking De La Hoya won like 8-9 rounds, my nigga.
Against who?
We all know, man.
Against Floyd?
No. De La Hoya did beat Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad, yeah. Okay.
But that running shit he did at the end made the judges
That's
go.
what they was talking about with Haney.
But remember,
They just said fucking Lomachenko nigga won the second half of the fight.
No.
And with Pac-Man,
they did say Lomachenko. They did say that Lomachenko pretty much won like the last 5 rounds or some shit like that.
Keith Thurman won the second half of the fight against Pac-Man.
But I'm just saying, no. De La Hoya, it was how he did it. He really was bouncing around the ring for them last couple.
He boxed. The same shit y'all give. The same shit y'all praised Floyd for. De La Hoya did.
It wasn't the same. I think he won the fight. I think that was a cheat. I definitely think that was a cheat.
How is he running and Floyd did the same shit though, bro?
I think De La Hoya won the fight. I just said I think boxing cheat. Boxing cheat.
It is. But I'm saying, you saying De La Hoya ran. Because it was up on point. When Floyd ran, y'all said, "Oh, it's smart. The boxer is hit, not get hit." And nah.
That's because that wasn't De La Hoya's style of fight. That's why they used it to cheat him. Now, they cheating him. That's what I'm saying. One thing in boxing is when you do something against what you normally do, they'll try to mix that to.
Right. That's why Hagler lost to Sugar Ray because he came out southpaw for the first 3-4 rounds, and then he switched back. He gave up like 3 rounds, my nigga, in doing that.
I think more Hagler won.
He won, but I'm saying if
they cheated Sugar Ray. They cheated for Sugar Ray Leonard 2 times.
What they cheat for him the first time?
Nigga, the second fight against him and Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard lost that fight. Yeah. Nigga, if you really look at that fight, and he lost the ball to Hagler. But remember, Sugar Ray was the face of
the boxing. Yeah. So they gave him those fights.
It was the beginning of mega superstar boxing. And that was boxing.
He was the second thing after Ali.
No, but see, Muhammad Ali was
heavyweight.
He was a world star. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, like this one. The money that Muhammad Ali was getting,
Sugar Ray was a world star. He won
the money that Muhammad Ali was getting was nowhere near the money that Sugar Ray and them Leonard was getting.
I'm saying, nigga, Sugar Ray was getting trained by the same nigga as Ali. So Sugar Ray was like his little homie.
You just talk about the evolution of boxing, like the money evolution of boxing.
He did. He was the one who got the pay-per-view buys up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That was what I'm saying. That was the beginning of all that shit right there. So what I'm saying is like this, nigga.
Then it was Mike Tyson after that.
Yeah, you already know. We know how that goes, and then. It keeps going and keep going. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But like I say, I really think July, this fight is
July 29th.
Realistically happening.
Yes. There's no more speculation. It's going down.
It's not going to be what people think.
It's not. It's not.
Earl Spence is going to.
It's gonna be a great. Oh man.
I'm telling you.
Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful fight.
iRobot, the android, is finna get tested by a real human being.
Man, he got tested by Kell Brooks, man. He was losing.
He was.
He was losing.
And he did. I seen the fight. He did that.
Yeah.
He showed a level of will and skill in that fight.
And that's
he did.
But
Kell Brooks is not bad.
I think he's gonna do the same thing against.
Kell Brooks was the man. He was the champion.
Yeah, Kell Brooks was that
but
nigga.
Kell Brooks is not Bud. It's different. It's levels to this shit, bro.
I can't say that, man.
Just like Amir. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. This is my hot take for the boxing segment.
Bud has been.
I think that if Amir Khan had a jaw, he would beat. If Amir Khan had a jaw,
I'm telling you.
Hey, if Amir Khan had a jaw, he would beat Spence because he boxed well enough.
Yeah,
he just don't got no chin.
Yeah, that dude got super glass chin.
He ain't got no chin.
But he can box his ass off, nigga. He can box and counter all that bullshit.
And that's why he was
just like Bud.
That's why he was undefeated until they found out he didn't have no chin.
And then
so what you saying is Prince Nassim, the new version?
Who? Amir Khan? Yeah. He didn't quit. So on
that note,
who head you want to get on, bro?
I do got a head I want to get on today.
Who you getting on?
Dave Roberts, I need you to come to the front of the congregation so I can have a word with you. I'm sick of this shit, Dave Roberts. You've been the Dodgers manager since 2016. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. So I'm gonna ask you this question, Dave Roberts, because you've been doing this since 2016 with the same results. Before I ask this question, let me tell you what I'm referencing. What game was this? This was Tuesday night in Cincinnati. The Dodgers had a lead going to the bottom of the ninth. It's 8-6. The Dodgers, Dave Roberts brings in Caleb Ferguson, left-handed pitcher. Right-handed hitters hit .310 against Caleb Ferguson. Numbers is out of this world against this dude. Cincinnati had 5 straight right-handers coming up to the plate. You had a right-hander in the bullpen who's tough on right-handed batters. But you decided, Dave Roberts, to bring in the left-handed hitter who gets tagged by right-handed batters. Do I need to say how the rest of the inning went? All 5 of those guys got on base, and Cincinnati ended up winning the game. Dave Roberts, why do you continue to do this to us? Why do you continue to bring in the wrong pitchers at the wrong time? And at the end of every game, you said, well, I thought he threw the ball well. No, the fuck he didn't. Because all 5 batters got on base. He didn't throw the ball well. And we lost the game. Dave Roberts then cost the Dodgers so many games because of terrible decisions on which pitchers to bring out of the bullpen. And to a lesser extent, I'm getting on Andrew Freeman head, the president of baseball operations, because for some odd reason, you didn't think, hey, let's go out and sign a closer. So now we have what you call in baseball a closer by committee, which means depending on the situation or the hitters that's coming up to the plate in the 9th inning of a close game is going to determine what pitcher you bring in, which is stupid because that never works. You need a bona fide 9th inning guy, left-handed or right-handed, who could come in and shut people down. The Dodgers do not have that. And to compound that, you bring in a left-handed pitcher who gets tagged by right-handed hitters to face 5 straight right-handed hitters. And we lose the game. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Last night, Dodgers is playing the Phillies. The Dodgers are tied. It's 4-4 going to the bottom of the 9th. And you bring in Caleb Ferguson again, who just blew this lead against Cincinnati 3 nights earlier. So you had better results the first batter. You got the first batter out. You had better results the second batter. You get the second batter out. But then the third batter, I get it. This was the lefty on lefty matchup. So I get it. But that lefty hits a home run off of Caleb Ferguson, and the Dodgers lose again. So how many times? Oh, and then Dave Roberts says again after the game, "Oh, you threw the ball well." No, you didn't throw the ball well because you made a mistake, and it cost you the game. How many times Dave Roberts?
We got to give him a little credit.
No, fuck, I'm not giving.
We won in 2020 with Dave Roberts.
Yeah, because that was the one year he made the right decisions. Because I remember in 2020, Kenley Jansen was struggling. So at the end of the games, he went with Julio Urias, who was shutting people down.
Right.
You made the right decision. You didn't say, Kenley's our closer, I'm going to go with Kenley no matter what. No, Kenley's struggling. Go with somebody else who's not struggling. He went with Julio Urias. We got a ring. He's done that. Left Clayton Kershaw out there too long. Kershaw give up the lead. Left Kenley out there too long.
Is that on the coach or is that on Kershaw?
It's on both because the pitcher, you got to make pitches. The manager, if you see the pitcher's not making pitches, especially in a tight situation, you got to get him out of there. Get him out of there. Don't leave him out there to hang yourself. Yeah. And then when you decide to get him out there, it's out of there. It's too late. It's too late. Dave Roberts does that all the time. He'll leave a pitcher out there too long, or he'll take a pitcher out of the game too soon and watch his bullpen blow a lead to where had he left the starting pitcher out there who had it going, you might have had to use the pitcher for maybe 1 inning, 2 innings, and preserve the win. I don't get it. You're a major league manager. You've been a Dodger manager for now 7 years. Granted, you done got your wins, you got a ring. We get it. We appreciate all that.
I'm about to say you got to give him a little latitude for that.
So I give him that. But I've also seen way too many times where Dave Roberts has made the wrong decision and it cost us the game. I'm kind of tired of seeing it.
Get your shit together, Dave Roberts.
So you got to be better, man. You got to know when to not bring a certain pitcher into certain situations. You can't bring a left-handed pitcher in to pitch to 5 right-handed hitters when right-handed hitters are hitting 310 off that left-handed pitcher.
For sure.
You can't do that. Bring in the right-hander that you had in the bullpen.
I thought you wasn't an analytics guy, though.
No, 310 is the batting average. That's not analytics.
No.
That's a straight stat.
No, not that. I'm talking about when you said the left-handed pitcher against the right-handed hitters.
No, that's a straight stat. That's not analytics.
All right.
I am batting 310 against
everybody. This is our resident boxing expert. I will be considered a casual. This is our resident baseball expert right here.
I'm a right-handed batter, and I hit 310 against left-handed pitching. That's not analytics. That's a straight stat. Right. Ain't nothing analytical about that. It's right there in your face. Don't bring in a left-hander who right-handers are hitting 310 against. The other stats that I didn't mention are analytics. I don't care about that.
Right.
Straight stat. Right-handers hitting 310 against this pitcher? No, you go ahead and have a seat. You go ahead and handle that. Simple baseball, man. Get it together, Dave Roberts. I'm sick of seeing this shit. Been seeing this shit for 7 years now. I'm tired of it. Get it together, man.
Right. Now, let's see. Who head do I want to get on today?
Who are you getting on?
Let's see. I want to get on Stephen A. Smith head. It's not really a get on his head, but I just want to check
get
the
on
temperature.
His head.
I just want to
get on his head.
I just want to Stephen A. Smith, right? Now, you portray yourself in a certain light, in a certain image, right? But then you come out and you say you welcome Stephen A. Smith. I mean, you welcome Shannon Sharp on your platform, or welcome him to ESPN, welcome him to First Take. But then you walk that back because you know if Shannon Sharp comes to First Take, you might want him like Skip Bayless. He might take some of your clout. He might take some of your viewers. People might start watching the show for him.
Will.
Heaven forbid that happens.
He definitely
will. So then you come back 2 days later and you say,
niggas don't
you know
like
what?
your hairline.
Stop playing. So heaven forbid. Then 2 days later you come back and you like, oh,
that's a sensitive topic.
I'm okay.
Go ahead.
I'm okay. I'm okay with part-time or co-stars and no, nigga. You want to talk about? You know what? I am gonna get in Stephen A. Smith head. Hey,
get on this motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga. You want to talk about Jerry Jones? You were the black Jerry Jones, nigga. Jerry Jones got yes men around him. You got yes men around you. The only people you don't boss up on is Wilbon and motherfucking Jalen. And you damn sure know, nigga, you can't talk to Big Perk like that, my nigga. So, with that being said, of course, nigga, you already know. this man is the same age as you, and he may not be as accomplished as you as a journalist, but he's a 3-time Super Bowl winner. He's a winner everywhere he goes.
Yeah, you can't even talk.
Undisputed is a winner because of him. So it's like, you cannot talk to him the way you talk to Jay Will and Miley and the rest of them people. So of course you're gonna walk. You have to think about it for a second. Like, Stephen A. Come on, bro. Like, this nigga feel like he sold that in the world of sports entertainment and debate. He had to go get a piece and he had to go get some camera time on It Is What It Is. Shout out to Murder Mace. Shout out to Killer Cam. Shout out to the Dipset. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Stephen A. Smith, get your shit together, bro. Stop being like Skip Bayless, man. The nigga that mentors you. He don't want nobody to outshine him. He want a nigga that around him is a flunky and a yes man. Somebody's gonna kiss his ass. That's why, like earlier in our motherfucking show, I had to realize and recollect and reflect and say, if I'm a billionaire owner, yes, I have the power to tell somebody, get the fuck out of my office, pour liquor on them, throw money at them, get my security to escort them off my motherfucking grounds, a la Mr. Burns. Smithers, get him out of here. But I don't have the right to disrespect somebody because I'm a billionaire. I don't have no right to alienate, offend, or besmirch the next nigga because I have money. Because he has the right to bust me in my mouth or rob me, pistol beat me, set me up, whatever. Because I have money don't give me the right to disrespect people. Even if I choose, I can. There's consequences and repercussions for it. Stephen A. Smith, for all your billion-dollar words, and that's what drew me to you, seeing one of my own up there with an immense vernacular and vocabulary like myself. So, with that being said, sometimes you can make people feel some type of way intentionally or not intentionally. Shout out to my cousin Candace Fields. I know you watching or you will be watching. Sometimes a nigga can cut a nigga like a sword, like 300 with your words. Just be smart, be mindful. If you want to extend an olive branch and an invitation to the great Shannon Sharp, then do so. Don't walk that shit back, my nigga, because you feel like this nigga's gonna come and take some of your spotlight, acclaim, and fame. You've earned everything you've earned by hook or by crook. But at the end of the day, you will not be where you are if it was not for Skip Bayless, just like fucking Shannon Sharp, but to a lesser extent because Shannon Sharp has something to stand on other than his journalistic career. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He is the greatest tight end in the history of the NFL. He is the Jerry Rice of tight ends. That is that nigga. So, you know why you walked it back, bro. Get your shit together. You should want that nigga Shannon to be on there because guess what? If he win, you win, we all win as a people. And with that, this has been the latest edition of this Big and Skip podcast. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. And we will see you. By the time I see you again, it may be Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah,
for Jimmy Buckets and the Heat.
So yeah, let's go ahead before we get out of here. Get this out the way right now because by the time this episode drop, it'll be valid. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for winning the NBA championship. We'll talk more about this next week on the Big Skip Podcast. If you're reading this, it's
already too late. Signing off, true to yours, Nostradamus and the Big.
Yeah.